worst date, I would have to say would be the first date that I had with this man. We went to a restaurant. It was a blind date. His boss's wife set us up, and he showed up late for the date. And then he kept kind of staring at my hair because I just had it permed, and he was kind of curious about that. We spent about a couple hours there, and I had these students show up at the window as a teacher, and they thought this was hilarious. So they went and they got puppets and came back and did a whole puppet show for us on our first date. And then as we were ready to leave, this gentleman said, "Oh, I don't have my wallet. It's locked in the car." So late, student puppet show, and he had no wallet. It was sort of, and my permed hair. It was a dead date. So second date, best date, out of the blue, he calls me up again and says, "I'd like to try this again." I'm thinking, really? Okay. So he shows up, and we live in a small town. He said, "I'd like to take you out. We have two choices." And I'm thinking, yeah, there are two restaurants in town. Those are our choices. He said, "I'll take you to Slave Lake or Peace River for dinner," which is an hour either way. And I said, "Wow, okay." So we got in his nice 85 Camaro and drove for dinner, had a lovely dinner. And then when we came back, he said, "Can we stop by? And I'm going to switch cars." And he switched from his Camaro into his Suzuki Samurai, drove me roughneck, redneck, across the river to his brother's place, and we had after dinner drinks with his brother and his wife. And this is now the man to whom I'm married and have 3 children.